Dan, first of all, before we know that the season will be here, cover permitting, just how much are you and the coaching staff and the players looking forward to hopefully getting going in 2021 after a hiatus in 2020?
Yeah, Mad keen. Obviously, that we're still massively disrupted in terms of what we can do indoors. It just seems like we're forever having to plan things and then for us to shelve them before they're due to be delivered. So at the minute, it's looking like, well, if we do get the go ahead to start in April, it'll be crash bang wallop straight in outdoor practice and then straight into fixtures. So we've obviously got a comprehensive programme, and we've started contacting the players about where they could fit into things and stuff. But yeah, I'm just really looking forward to hopefully having a summer of cricket. Fingers crossed.
In a full schedule has been put in place for 2021. Is any fixtures at the moment apart from the showcase game that stands out for you and one that you particularly enjoy being involved with?
I mean, the 2020 stuff's really, really good. It's a good way of building a little bit of momentum quickly, really. So them fixtures come thick and fast. I think it's just really good for us to potentially get some cricket in after missing the entire last year. Seems a long time ago since we had the long trip down to Suffolk and lost in a 3-day match in September 2019, but it seems to be forever planning and putting things into place. So, I mean, to be honest, we'll be really, really looking forward to just starting up and playing again in any format that we can, really.
And like I mentioned, this year there's going to be hopefully an opportunity to play in the showcase fixture against the first-class counties. Northumberland playing against Yorkshire. Just how much of a good event will that be? Hopefully, if crowds can get in a real good opportunity for the players.
Oh yeah, I mean, we played 2004-5 I think against Middlesex in the C&G competition back then, and it's just something that you just really look forward to, especially as a younger player. It should be something that you're absolutely buzzing about. I think what it does for us is it gives our players a lot of incentive to commit and to perform well in our 50 over competition, which kind of runs before that game. So we'll ideally have had 4 or 5 fixtures in a 50 over competition with some success and with a bit of confidence flowing through the team. So yeah, I mean it's definitely something that you'll circle in the fixture list when we get the go ahead and we'll start playing, and something that we'll definitely be looking forward to and sort of working towards.
And how much will the players learn in terms of playing against first class players and kind of wanting to make their mark in that game?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, effectively, we've got nothing to lose in that respect. It's just it's a one-off for our lads, and it's kind of you're hoping that the confidence is there to play the way that they would play in a normal minor counties game against some competitive opposition, and it's, at the end of the day, it's a game of cricket against a first-class county, and we will treat it the way that we would treat all of our other sort of fixtures. But yeah, it's a fantastic opportunity, and for some of the lads, once in a lifetime. For some of the lads, it could be a stepping stone onto something greater and a little bit more exposure to that sort of level of cricket, really.
And just finally, where things at now in terms of getting ready for pre-season, if you can, and then looking ahead to the summer.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously been difficult. We've had conversations with players. We're obviously trying to recruit a couple of lads, a couple of senior players, and obviously make space for some of our lads that are coming through. We're hopefully going to have an agreement in place with Durham to potentially have some of their young players this summer. And the lads have been given some strength and conditioning work through our S&C guys. So effectively, that's all we've done, really. It's just a case of trying to put plans in together, making sure that the players are, they've already told me that they're happy to commit to certain games, and everyone's different, and circumstances will dictate club commitments and stuff like that. But yeah, we're just ready to go, hopefully, and being able to do a couple of practice sessions if we can in April, and then we're due to start 11th of April if we can against Durham University at the racecourse. We've got a couple of practice games in, but yeah, we're just raring to go, and everyone's obviously really excited to try and resume minor counties cricket, or national counties cricket, sorry.